This happened during my freshman year at Northern Arizona University. It was the first time I'd ever lived away from home, and while the idea of independence was exciting, I wasn't prepared for how isolating it could be. I didn't know anyone. My roommate was always gone. The dorms felt sterile, quiet, like too quiet sometimes. One place especially gave me the creeps. The laundry room. Now, it wasn't your typical dorm laundry setup. Ours was in the basement. You had to take the elevator down, walk through this concrete hallway with a flickering motion light, and unlock a rusted metal door with your student ID. The air down there always felt thick, and the moment you stepped in, there was this smell, like damp carpet and old metal. Not terrible, just off. I'd avoid it during the day because it was always full of people, so I usually did my laundry at night. Around 11 or midnight, it was quieter, calmer. But one night, something felt different. It was maybe 11:45. I was carrying a basket full of clothes, earbuds in, hoodie up. I got to the basement, swiped my card, and stepped into the laundry room. Only this time, the lights were already on. That was strange. Usually, they were on a motion sensor. I had to walk a few feet in before they'd flicker on. But tonight, the whole room was fully lit. One of the dryers was spinning. Again, weird. I figured someone else was already down there. But the room was empty. Not a soul in sight. I looked around. No laundry basket, no folded clothes, nothing. Just that one dryer, spinning. I picked a washer in the back corner and started loading my clothes in. Halfway through, I noticed something inside the dryer, the one that was running, was just a single item. A white mask. One of those plain white, expressionless face masks, like the ones you see in old theater productions or some dollar store Halloween aisle. It was just spinning, over and over, slapping lightly against the inside of the drum. I felt a chill run down my arms, like actual goosebumps. I turned around to make sure I was still alone, and that's when I saw it. A person, standing just outside the laundry room door, still as a statue, watching. They were wearing another white mask, exactly like the one in the dryer. I couldn't see their eyes, just this pale, featureless face in the window of the metal door. I froze. They didn't move, didn't knock, didn't open the door, just stared. I looked around for something to grab. A basket, a detergent bottle, anything. But when I turned back toward the door, they were gone. I stood there for maybe a minute, trying to convince myself it was just a prank, someone messing around, but it didn't feel like a prank. It felt targeted. I grabbed the rest of my clothes, shoved them into the washer, and sprinted back upstairs. I didn't sleep that night, and honestly, I debated leaving the clothes behind altogether. But the next morning, when the sun was out and I felt a little less crazy, I went back. Laundry room was empty. Lights were off. The dryer was open, completely empty. No mask. I asked around. No one else had been down there that night. At least not that anyone admitted. Over the next few weeks, things got stranger. I started finding small things missing from my dorm room. A sock, a t-shirt, a baseball cap. Nothing valuable, just random pieces of clothing. Then they'd show up again, days later, folded, sitting neatly in the laundry basket I kept under my bed. One night, I woke up to the sound of footsteps. I thought it was my roommate, except he wasn't scheduled to be back for another 2 days. The steps moved around the room slowly. I stayed completely still, eyes barely open, heart racing. After what felt like forever, the sound stopped, I waited a few minutes, then looked around. No one was there, but on my desk was the white mask. The same kind. Plain, empty, silent. I reported everything to campus security. They did a sweep, but found nothing. No signs of forced entry. Nothing missing. Just a college kid with too much imagination and too little sleep, they said. I transferred dorms the following semester. Moved off campus entirely after that year. I've never worn a Halloween mask since. I don't even like being in the same room as one, because I still don't know who was behind it. And sometimes, when I'm alone in a public laundry room, I swear, I hear the sound of a single dryer spinning with something light slapping against the inside.